Reporting for the Pony Express, I'm Eric Brombeck, and this is the Equestrian. Today's top stories include the preparation of the annual senior party, coverage of SAHS's first prom at the Myth nightclub, and a tale of a man and his bees, plus an important PSA from Colin Peters. And now we go to Emily Ness reporting on the comprehensive planning of the senior party.
The over 30-year tradition of the senior party here at SAHS will be held on Saturday, June 7th, immediately following graduation.
So my specific responsibilities include overseeing the whole event, to kind of coordinate those dates with administration, to make sure everything runs smoothly, all bases are covered, to kind of get the car secured, because there is a car that's given away every year, and the big trips, and to keep everybody in line. I'm kind of the delegator of it all. The planning for me starts kind of the week after the event happens, and we start planning for the following year. Of course, it's always in the back of my mind to see what we can do to improve and change things up a little bit, because we always want something a little bit different. Every graduate walks away with a gift, and that gift can be from a $15 to $20 gift certificate to a $100 dorm fridge or electronics. iTunes gift cards, things like that. And then the cafeteria is transformed with pizzas and Chipotle and B-dubs. You can pretty much get any food item that you want. Come hungry, because there's lots and lots and lots of food for you. I have never had a student or a graduate say to me, "Man, I wish I wouldn't have come." They all have a blast. They're thanking us as they're walking out the door that it was one of the best nights they had. This is really the last time you get to see a lot of your senior colleagues until you guys have a high school reunion. So it's kind of the last hurrah here at the high school.
Thanks, Emily. Now we go to Brooke Thingvold reporting on Stillwater's prom at the Myth nightclub.
Thanks, Eric. I'm Brooke Thingvold here at Myth, where prom is being held for the first time.
It's a pretty big space, so it's hard to decorate, go all out, but we're definitely going to make it look more classy than the reputation will make people expect. But
even though Myth is a nightclub for adults, they are keeping it appropriate for high school students.
Well, everybody's under the age of 21, so there will be a lot of pop and water sold and some Acapulco food.
With money in mind, Myth stood out as the best choice for Stillwater High School.
At the Myth, it comes with the DJ, it comes with security, they bring in food vendors, so it was a lot. It was a big amount of money, but it comes with the photographer and all that, so in the end I think we saved money by having it at the Myth. So.
Since its beginning in 2005, Myth has never held a high school prom.
We specialize in concerts, dance nights, and now this is our first prom.
Prom this year is filled with much anticipation. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Back to you, Eric.
Thanks, Brooke. Now we go to Tyler Malmberg to see what all the buzz is about.
For the first time, Stillwater students are partaking in a school-wide Nerf war. Everybody gets into teams of 5 or 6 to compete for the prize of over $1,000.
The Nerf war, basically the object is to shoot other players that are on different teams. You're on a team of 5 or 6, and when you get shot, you're eliminated. But when your team gets 10 kills, your team gets 1 revive, and you can take someone back who's already shot. And there's safe zones, which are places like your work or your house or school, where nobody can be shot and you can't shoot from the safe zone out of the safe zone at somebody. So if you're walking into work, you can't be shot. Or if you're at work, you can't be shot. So the prize money comes from the players. Every player has to put in $5 to join. So right now, the prize money is well over $1,000, and the winning team gets 80%, and the second place team gets 20% of it. I heard about the Nerf war through Twitter, and what got me interested is the competition and being in a group of your friends and planning to take out other teammates. So the closest I came to getting out was I came home from school one day and somebody had brought their entire team to my house. And it was just me, no one else, and their entire team was waiting for me in my front yard. And so I just drove around for a while around my neighborhood because they knew I saw them. And so I hid in the part of my neighborhood for a while. And eventually they found me there. So I just had to keep driving, and eventually I just found a place and hid there for a while, and they left. Yeah, I definitely would like to see this again in the future. I think so far it's been a lot of fun, and a lot of people have been having a good time. It's fun to see how people get each other out and what their plans are.
This Nerf war could get pretty intense, but in the end, everybody's going to have a blast. I'm Tyler Malmberg from the Equestrian. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Tyler. Now we go to Colin Peters with an important public service announcement.
Oh man, oh Dan, Tim, I tell you, a lot of my friends have been pulled over here recently for speeding. Kind of worries me because I just don't know how to react in that sort of situation. You know, what to do and what not to do. Oh man!
Today I'm going to talk to you about how to properly and safely make a traffic stop. If you find yourself in this position to where you have a squad car behind you, as quickly and as efficiently, please signal and move over to the right. Once you're onto the shoulder of the road, place your car in park and keep both hands on the steering wheel. At that point, wait for the officer to approach. 9 out of 10 times the officer is going to approach you on the driver's side, but if it's really busy, they may approach you on the passenger side, so please don't be shocked if you see an officer come to your passenger side. Don't make any inverted movements, like reaching for your glove box, and even if your insurance is there, wait for the officer to ask you. Don't be reaching down under the seat. We get really nervous when that stuff starts happening. It makes us nervous. So just like I said, just both hands on the wheel, wait for the officer to approach. Be polite. Courtesy goes a long way. Typically during a traffic stop, we would approach the driver. At this point, I would ask him, how you doing today, sir? Do you know why I stopped you?
I do not.
No idea. Do you know the speed limit back here?
30.
Yes, it is a 30. Have any idea how fast you were going?
40.
I was clocking at about 42. You got a driver's license, insurance on you I can take a look at? Excellent. You got your driver's license with you too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was fine. Excellent. Hey, Colin, is everything current on your license as far as your address and stuff there in Stillwater?
It is.
And is the vehicle registered to you?
Yes.
Excellent. And at this point, I'm going to verify that his insurance is correct. Make sure it's up to date. At that point, I would hand it back to him. Just hang on a second for me, sir. I'm going to check your license and make sure it's valid. Depending on the number of violations, if his record is clear, at 12 over, 9 out of 10 times, I'm probably going to give him a warning. Get out of your car for me, please.
Yes, sir.
I need you to walk back to my squad today.
Okay. Well, I guess now I really know the do's and don'ts of being pulled over. I'm Colin Peters. This is the Equestrian.
Let us know what you think of the senior party or any of our other stories by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter, or visiting our website at shsponyexpress.com. And from all of us here at the Equestrian, thanks for watching. I'm Eric Bromback, signing off.